Those who get two religions, and we get the Muslims and the Christians. So they start with the Muslim first. So, Sallallahu Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad Ali Muhammad Salim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad Ali Muhammad Salim. Rasulullah ya Rasulu. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا لما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض. الفاتحة. Secondly, we go to the Christian prayer. Together with Pastor Naya, with Madam Sierra Leone, we will lead the Christian prayer.
I want to tell Papa God to now follow going to God if we allow recognize the process of God. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this time. We thank you, Papa, for giving me the opportunity for me to get an Naya. Father, we appreciate you for the gift of life and the breath of life. We thank you for the life of your people. Father, we thank you as we don't gather. I say, wherever today I gather in your name, Papa, I say, you did in our midst. We know, say, you did it in our. Come and take your place in our midst, oh God. We tell you thank you because for making possible for we, Papa, for when we don't get an aya, we tell you thank you. We tell you thank you for what you do about for you. And we also tell you thank you for all the bosses over there. We thank you for their life. Lord, we pray that you continue to bless them. Inside Jesus' name. I thank you for this NGO. And I thank you for every life in this NGO. Cover us with your blood. Continue for giving the wisdom, the knowledge and the understanding. How for move through inside Jesus' name. And I also cover the people with the precious blood of Jesus. Father, I pray that you bless them. In the name of Jesus. Have your way now. Father, everything in Jesus' name.
We know introduce ourselves to now. Let us know the kind of people that really can witness this situation today. So, these are the executive members of the Kellie Foundation. So, if I can start with the first introduction of the Kellie executive members, today with one of with Mama, with everything I am. We are the playbox of this organization. Also, no less a person, we are Mama Janet Kumba Kamachende. We are the project director and the finance director at the center. Then, the second person we introduced today, Naya, one of the most brilliant women back. When I saw a woman, they will get us like this, you know, now. So, fine woman, they will get Naya. So, we get Madam Michaela Masale, Naina, we marketing director. Then the third person we introduce now today, now we Pekin. No saying South we go Pekin. We no less a person, Mama Siakse is a Monday, the administrative manager. Then we get with Mama, the pastor. now all Sabia now, they only do this one. One of the strongest women they will get at the organization back. We know let her say, Mama, Sierra Leone, now the development, safety and director. If this media car today, now he strategize know how they put things in place to make people be successful people there. Then we get with brilliant lady back now, so brilliant lady now they will get now. But as we go, you know the skills they know see people where they able to do something on their own. Also no less a person, Mama, our Mustafa, the education director. Then we get with the other person now, but you know they will spin now. They send up another team back. When Emmanuel Bayo, now the fundraising manager. Then the way they talk to now, we are the operation manager, operation director. We are Mr. Lafo Suri Issa. So far so good. These are the first section of the Kelliefoundation. So to introduce the members there, so as we can see now with this. Now, before we go further, we hand over this stuff to Mama. We na Mama Michael Masale. So in case we can't tell me the reason what we make today at today, let una know because we just see no more we can. We don't know what we make today. But we Mama they will explain to me when I'm Mama Michael Masale in any way. We marketing director. So Mama Michaela.
As you can see, this is a cross section of Kelliefoundation organization. We're a non-profitable organization where we don't form from 2006. Now this organization we don't form. The CEOs of this organization are two brothers them with England. We're Mr. Moses Kellie and Mr. Easy Kellie. Now then two from this non-profitable organization with the goal for let them reach out to deprived people, unprivileged communities where they feel say them people they suffer, not everybody they able to get waiting them for need them communities and they will lack many things. For reach out to the people where they feel say they're not able to stand for themselves, especially doing programs then where we go educate we the people them where we feel say we not get the privilege for those who other one day for giving education and empower una with skills. There's skills and some of una already learn skills, but una not get the materials then. For let una be self-reliant people and for let una work by una self. So this organization they for promote online level. But this is not the first part of the feeding project when I'm feeding 10,000 people, where we don't start with una today within a shell. When our people living with disability, we feel saying now we don't do interviews, so we first start. As we don't see, we don't carry out today. It's not the Kellie conception staff of Kelliefoundation. So now that's this organization different. And with vision, now for ladies organization only get goal and mission, where the mission are for empower, advocate, support and educate and serve. Una self where they able to become self-independent. So una self una can transform una community, una can transform una family, una transform lives them. Now that's this organization different. But this, as I tell the last day, so the first thing we do start first when I the feeding project we don't start today. And that's all I get to say.
Thank you very much.
So now love clap for me this way. We Mama. One of the brilliant women they all get at this organization. As now could talk. So they hand over the podium to we Mama this now we chair lady. We see at the stomach for calling them, not to posting name ask for call. Now we chair lady, and you are the project director. So in back table you will brief concerning the organization back.
Okay. Well, good morning once more everybody.
Good morning.
Everybody for yeah. I just want to tell you thank you for taking our time this morning. We can't get an eye because we all know so we get different things that we want to do. But just as how we don't come, we want to appreciate you, we want to tell you thank you for waiting on our own soon. Yeah, I just want to tell you thank you. And also this foundation just make our sister don't talk. I believe say they don't eat everything to una, I don't get them back of una mind. We're there for help una out. We're there for help una constrain the one and good place. Just like how they talk this or say, they can come to una, they can do video without una consent, and then they tell una, and then they inform una. So me, I just want to beg una because we self not do that. We not take una consent for. Say we get to do video and do some photos there. So I dey beg on that, yeah. As soon as they see the video, then they go down and the photos then they go down. I just want people now so that, yeah. Now sorry for me. Next day we go take permission for me now. So just like how my sister will say. Now that's to come for ya, for can help you out.
As soon as I agree to with Mama, with project director, and at the box over this organization, which feed intent director in back let's see the work to Naba.
Yes.
Thank you for welcoming. Well, just like how the colleague that said, this is a non-profitable organization. What do you mean? We not dey do something for expect for get something in return. Like that. Well, like what I mean, where there's a non-profitable, it means say I know they give this thing for let yourself give me all that thing. Would they do this for the love and for encourage una and for promote educate una with una family for let una self feel say yes una self na somebody in the community. That's what they do this for. We not only just like how my sister is guy for some, not only for feed una, but we get other mechanisms they all don't put in place for even una picking them, for help them with their educations. And the youth they also for make them able to learn skills where they go use for empower themselves, for let themselves be self-boss for themselves. Let nobody not rely on anybody. Say, hey, if this not give me, I not go get. But with your own skill and your education, you able to be boss for yourself. You dey create employment for yourself. So now that Kelliefoundation dey for. So far so good. As I described for sale, wanna thank you for wanna welcome we and we plan for do more for now.
Thank you. So now the cross section of Kelliefoundation, we don't give una we award there. What you want year, what you come for. So now we allow the chairman in back lane give the award back to us we and the chair lady too. So okay, put on the
we say praise Allah and we glad you for Kelliefoundation. May God continue to bless them. This day, now we happy this day. They appreciate what you come for country. And we expect say we therefore can do more. This organization when brother and sisters organization when a polio brother and sisters organization. Now see how they write and yonder. So we did doing ya ourselves. We don't care more than 2 times to 3 times some of una. But so Kelliefoundation that today na the second time we dey care. And we believe say by grace of God we will continue to come more and more. So before I go further, I'd like to introduce for some of we. At the start we be able chairman Paul Usman Kabia, Kaina Dunani giving okay for last year. So we accommodate the vice chair, the go there, and Ali M. So Jerry admin when Alaji Kamara, 19 of Manasi. So we get me, Salman Jallo, Namina the home coordinator. Naya, Namina coordinate everything concerning the home. So we get the other coordinator when the workshop coordinator when Bukayanda John Kanike. So the other one then day introduce himself. Makukuruma. Yes. Okay. Ali Bangura. Yes. 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 Now your papa is doing that. Yes. Follow. Yes. Yes. What time?
Yeah, don't go.
Okay. Yes, Asa.
Yeah, that they don't go to
Oh, no, go to this is yes.
43.
Oh, man, go to this.
Moment to right.
Oh, no, go to this.
Right, moment to right.
Okay. 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 Yes. So, they won't name them where we are so. Everybody get in your department where you play, where you go. So then a secretary. So then a admin. So then na vice chair. So then a chair lady. So then a disciplinary officer. Like how chairman been the tell in this. Then we workshop where we open. Because we no believe say we go and beg and treat na the solution for this. We self we dey come here, we dey go na treat, we dey go take other disabled them where they beg. We bring them at the workshop, we train them by we own. Government no dey fund. We don't get nobody where they give you money. So now we can train people, but we dey do it for ourselves. Through by help of God and the effort we the chairman do, and we remember them. So if you want to come today, we believe say we come for can help you more and more. For can help. And this year we want to start so, we hope say by grace of God we will continuously for do. We need many help. But not by bigger. Like a way we did at the association so then a tailoring, we get garage dye, we get mechanic, we get different for what making. We get other one day where we say even shoes maker, we get them. You understand? So when we get so we need to put it. When God bring us so we believe say we are helping me by grace of God. We get for this everything, we give us what we need. So when we come, not only feeding no more. We feeding at the starting of the program and at the starting of the friendship. To we and Kelliefoundation. We believe that. So if you come, welcome Una in the name of Allah. We tell you thank you. Gladly, that God continue to bless you. We shall not come on. That God make you return the back. Long life on your body. So we hope say we will send this singing out to the people them. Why? We have the hope. Thank you very much.
May a fact that they consider people of the short nature there, and we welcome una all. We're very much happy for where una come and we deal with una. And moreover, una the talk of empowerment, and that now we own drive, now we own motive, now we own aims and objectives. However, let me do the needful because let soak this now.
Now to go.
We go talk later.
Okay. We do the distribution of the food now. Let one get to you now.
Yes, sir.
You give them money. Give this. Waiting up so. Yeah. Now don't get. Look this man. Look at. Sit down.
All man again,
They'll feel happy. Yeah. You know, they'll create the relationship so broadly. Now when number one don't target every side, I'm glad the back home target every side. Because for them we see the differences within the communities. You understand? Some are serious, some are more better than others. And some of them, they get challenged. So even now they see the different challenges there. You understand? And like we stand on the own for empower disabled person. Not only disabled person, but everybody person. So the reason behind it, not the empower the disabled. And the everybody, now they have disabled. Why one gets fed to attack, and the everybody and God. I want married woman who shall tell everybody. So if that they discriminate, this everyone discriminate. We always talk about discrimination. We can't discriminate. That is why we create the centers. Officer Inclusive Training Center. We cater for everyone.
My name is Zaina Kabia. I am in the local community. Polio compound to be specific. And I am at the organization when a United Polio Brothers and Sisters Association. Well, today we're glad because Kelliefoundation come to we and can provide food for we. We're so happy. Not all for the food, then we'll see, like saying, a small thing they can do for we. But we don't look at that, now the love where they be in there. We're so happy. We appreciate them. And we want for tell plenty thank you to the two brothers there, we engage over yonder and taught and feet for help we vulnerable people then. When I Moses Kellie, Mr. Elijah Kellie, we appreciate them so much, and we pray that the dream we then get for we, it not go die out, it go materialize inside Papa God in name. We so happy, we glad.
What are some of the things that you actually received today from Kelliefoundation?
Well, the package we may receive today, we can watch inside the bag where it's Kelliefoundation. I meet onions, I meet tintamatives, I meet rice, oil, you know, and I'm so glad for that. And me hope say this relationship we don't start between we and them, it not go stop yonder. Because we get with challenges then. Now this we organization where we dey, like the health on side, the health facility. We get with health center, but the drugs they no dey. So then it's really challenging for we. And like when next they can fight for let we begin them go study like center. You know they we not get. And in terms of education, right now the cost of materials they don't expensive. So we dey beg the Papa government, the Kelliefoundation, the team, the two brothers then, do ya this help where they don't begin bring to we dey pray that it not go stop so but then go reach in areas they also where we go need them, like the one the way I don't highlight so.
Okay. Which mates in them, some of the mates in there, or some of the sick then, we actually they affect now?
Like malaria in the affect we more. Then the picking, then the cold. And like we the Kumbra, they always we hand them in our water for what they book for we picking them, book for we self and woman them. So like malaria and cold, now we they encounter more. You know, say any side people in there, they exposed to mosquito then. And as we all know, mosquito when it bites you, if you don't go bite person when infected with malaria, when it can bite you also you dey get them. So you see.
So what are your final words to the Kellie Foundation and the staff today we come?
Well, my final word to Kellie Foundation, we want to tell on behalf of me and the company, we want to tell una say we so happy, we glad, we appreciate una, we so grateful for this help we una don't begin bring to we, and we pray that it no go stop here, it go continue. And so the two brothers there, we appreciate them when they over yonder, Mr. Moses Kellie and Mr. Elijah Kellie. We appreciate them so much. And the very team we can we appreciate una. Let God bless una. What una they do to you so let no go in vain. Let God repay una. And me find out what that let una go continue for go they come and stretch out una and stand through the grace of God in areas there where we did una. Do ya?
Ina Abu Karim Kamara. Adena United Holy Brothers and Sisters with Elizabeth Group. I thank you very much for coming to the rescue of these vulnerable people. Ina the voluntary nurse for over 15 years now. Help them on medical issues. As you can see, they get a lot of challenges, you see, because they get rights to education, they have rights to food, they have rights to medical, but all these challenges, they lack of. So I thank you very much for come to the rescue of these vulnerable people. So I feel say you're not going to be the first and the last for come to the rescue of them people there. You see. So I don't live with them for over many years, but we're not able to get so that organizations where actually they help them on medical issues in other areas. You see, as we see, a lot of sicknesses there around.
Health officer on us. What are some of the diseases where if you say they within this community, and which medicine you think say Kellie Foundation and other Soriat organizations for bring forward to them?
Well, there are several diseases where they around these people. One, the common one, a lot of malaria they around them, especially cold, typhoid. You see, these are the problems where they around the people there. You see, so we need them medicines. Then we need malaria medicines. We need infection medicines. Some of them they get a lot of infections. They get a lot of wounds. You see, as they work with metals. You see, so they get all the problems they did. So there is no instrument for make I even help them so that they even get the well body one.
Over the years, how you get medicine for treat them, or how you treat them in general?
Well, these are the major problems. You see, a lot of organizations then they come, then they go, then they see replies, then they see the problems, but then they promise some. Unless other Soriat organizations when internationally, where then they come, at times they rescue me on small finance, so that they use this finance, they improvise them, so that they will able to get small medicines where if they get needy as first stage support. See, but as time they go, that day they don't, because you know go add. You see, you know go get no other support. So the little way they give, they improvise, take time to take get for travel for 6-7 months. You done. You see.
So what are your message to Kellie Foundation, the government, and the international community?
Well, as I talk, I appeal to the Kellie Foundation for let them support me. May I able to support these vulnerable people. You see, because they get a lot of constraints, a lot of problems on medical issue, and if they get any chance, where then they get empowerment on any from government, from any other side, may they able to support myself, may they empower me, so that they will able to transform them people here into good.
know, it's a worker. I did the United Brother and Sister Association. I did the HOD for the electronics department. So gladly this camera can't be, and we appreciate too much. You know, say my kids, the other people pass. We all are the same, so we appreciate this deal. We hope to the one who support you now. We want to do things that pass. The feeding is correct, the fine for feed somebody, because food is life. When we challenge you, we want someone to help. Like, as for we know that the technical area, we more support. We want to support you. There is more material, like computers, like tools there, like meters, different tools there. As time's gone, we must go for more. We must know the them what they need of. The department, the wealthy department.
You say you're not a technical person. So which area you specialize on, and as HOD, waiting you to train the other disabled there?
Okay, we mean I train them for repair television, repair plasma, to the IT area back. I teach them how to do maintenance in the computer and for one installation.
What are some of the difficulties then we actually face in that area there?
The difficulty, we don't get sufficient machine there. We will make train people who are disabled people there, because we get disabled people there who want to train, who want to get the kind of skill who get to. The material no day. And we need no support when I provide material again more. So we go people who come with the treat for men who get the same skill, so we will get back. And we need them material again.
So what do you get for tell Kelliefoundation and the international community?
Well, Kelliefoundation, tell them plenty thank you. Go to the cabinet this organization, and this chance we will get for talk to the other people about beside Kelliefoundation safe. For me, they help you back. We will then share what are the polio, polio compa, what are the polio compa, United Polio and Brother Association. But they help more beside Kelliefoundation. Let us help because we get people who get skill, but not get material then. And without material, we will train another person. So we need that kind of thing, and they help more. We get tools there, we get computers there, because some of them they want to do some office work, but computers are not there. So person you go lend laptop to different neighbor, and not nice. We fit the organization, get the own machine there, we will do the work, we will push the organization far. So we need they can help them more.
So who's ID again?
The United Polo and Brother and Sister Association, number 3 Queen Elizabeth Dockyard.
Thank you so much.
Paul Usman Kabia, Senior, Chairman for United Polo Brothers and Sisters Association. We receive Kelliefoundation, and we community who can save lives. They can give food where it sustain people. So we very much appreciate the food where they can give, and we're happy for people there because not to everybody who gets in the community. And the community is so deplorable because now vulnerable people in the community. And the community they get to work for land skills where they try for land and they get picking them, they get man them, they get woman. And we all know the challenge we go through during this epidemic disease, coronavirus, Ebola don't pass. So the challenge day all over now global. We not go blame individual people, but however, we always cry to government say they not look to be whosa we did. Because if we for the mere fact that people and they far away under, when abroad, when Kellie people Kellie family and come together for let them support persons with disability in this community. Whilst the government we can trace them, go back and front for let they can see who's out there, what will they do and what will they gear towards to. What we expect say them for support we they know the can't talk. And this not the border we, this not the stress we as persons with disability, we see say we Papa when are the president you know, they look care for persons with disability. Because we need always for let us support you. Particularly where we all engage in skills training. And we they live now Lower Passionate Street, opposite FHM, we're in 41 Lower Passionate Street, Shell New Road, Kisi Dokia. And the residents, we are in people in the sleep, now Queen Elizabeth, number 3 Queen Elizabeth.
So among the many challenges we want to face in this community, so highlight or tell me some of the most important ones and where you think say Kellie Foundations and partners go to address.
The challenge is them, like for instance, they begin when they go to school, they can get support of educational material, fees, and whatsoever. Although they're still have free education, but so certain quarters a day, if you don't get money, at least the free education will be covered. Then the challenge is when they begin and they go come out school, they know they get two-sided in the story. They will not get all when they will meeting. And I can see just now right now when they do the distribution, rain just cut out and our nature, you're not going to stop them. Everybody scatter. For even we get the interview, unless we wait an hour, half an hour before ever the interview starts. So let me say if in a rain season now, the program of what we go on. So all that we need solar system, solar lights. We are in a try for giving light. We will begin and they study. And we set the big one there because some of who they go to school. Today than different institutions. And we are in who don't go land, we come back for low candy in turn education. Then even the medical facility, sometimes begin and keep contact no more. Some of them get epilepsy. Waiting for them. For them it can't through, easy. Some of we said me where they talk to are the sick at times. So if a medical facility not close by the door, we will not get more to car for go to we for let them rush we like bigger hospital, we go get a problem. All them challenges and they will go to work. Then even the sleeping place, the toilet facility, the water facility, all that in our challenge. We get. But more especially so, we need tools and equipment and material. Because as Kellie Foundation, the aims and objectives for letting empower person. So we set the gear towards for empower persons.
You talk about tools, you talk about other things and not materials, not a general term. You can please specify them?
Well, as for now, currently, since we start 1991, we start to 2001, we officially will launch a program. So we don't undertake different skills like welding, carpentry, tailoring, electronics, blacksmithing, automobile, panel beating and spraying, garage tie-dyeing, soap making, and even we embark on agriculture. And Mapucha will get to branch. Other disabled people that they will get about 35 membership. We are in they oversee those activities. So these are the challenges, the way we want them, their equipment and tools and the way I don't outline. Like carpentry, welding, fabrication, blacksmith, tailoring, so on and so forth. And then materials and the equipment then we need and the tools then for level. Continue with training center program for persons with disability, and now we don't make a cut across inclusive training center, UPSA inclusive training center. We need 41 Lower Passionate Street opposite FHM. The residents there now 3 Queen Elizabeth Road, Kisi Dokia, and the phone number now 088238575.
So now you find
238575.
Good. What now you final word to Kellie International and partners?
Well, me final word, I tell you now, Pokutenki Kellie Foundation, the one the way present here this morning, because they sacrifice the time and whatsoever the busy schedule, and the madam when they introduce, when the program director, let God bless her, when the in-country program director, if I'm not mistaken, and the one the way they out there, when Kellie Foundation, the family, we tell them boku thank you because we appreciate. And most of the speakers they don't can talk and no see them talk and they see inside them their appearance, even the presentation way that they do, where we communicate to the see because it's not easy now. A bag of rice don't go about 570,000 euros or so. But the Pamai, you ambata yesterday, why they're saying at 370,000 euros. So what about we now? How we go able get her? Because if you don't can get somebody, say let you train. You know they allow for go on the street, for go ask for daily sustenance. A problem. And the what with the yield yonder, you're not able to suffice to everybody because we train people. We're not able to cater for everybody. And this is now problem, now big problem is because for cater for people there, we train for let's say even monthly allowance will not get up. So this is now a challenge. Some them they come, then they go. Some them as we go take them back, we continue for take them till we able them. So but we want them support. Let them continue for support. We let partner.
Yeah, good afternoon. Me na Sori Isalako, the Operation Director of the Kellie Foundation. We today na Shell community we na OPSA community, OPSA organization within a Shell. So we come distribute food items to them. We get a venture we dey on right now feeding 10,000 people. 10,000 people in Sierra Leone. So today we start on a Shell community in OPSA.
So you get any challenge?
The challenge is we face it, we can not too much really. The people that appreciate we, they embrace we as a Pekin to them. Because we are picking it to them, they embrace you as a picking to them. So they get some challenges there, but where they facing at the community, where they need wheelchairs, crutches, equipment therefore. They get the garage, not just say a garage. They need equipment there for make them improve the skills there. So I think that the greatest challenge is the way they're facing at the community. Then they need solar lights and medical facilities as well. Because because this light not consistent at times, light like can 1 week, 2 weeks, according to what they tell me. But if they get solar lights for the Pekin, they will study and the rest of the disabled, because some of them they need to work hard. So if lights not there, they can bulk the foods for them. So that all are big challenges there for them, for the disabled and this community, in a Shell community.
Thank you.
My name is Michaela Masali, Marketing Director for Kelliefoundation Salon. Today, we can a Shell community and we can meet OPSA where we can donate, where the feeding project where we start with, we can with the donation now, when rice, food items, when rice, oil, maggie, onions, and tomatoes. Now we can donate to them today. Now that we just don't do. And then accept we well, they accept we gifts where we can with, and then tell we waiting and they undergo. Say no to this feeding project from over for carry it now, we stop. We for continue because they get other constraints them where they undergo. They get other thing them where they want for the organization do for them. They cry all that too. And as an organization and marketing director, we they call upon the public. We want the way they listen to it, viewers them all over the world where they listen to it. We want donors and partners for inside this organization because this organization are two brothers they where they England, now they former. But then two no go only able to work this work one time by themselves. They need people in support. So anybody who want to give support to the organization, we answer open for receive whatever way they want for support this feeding project because now today it just starts. And I feed 10,000 people inside salon, not to feed no more. We they go up country self for go feed people a day. We need support. We need financial support. We need if na medicine some people then get, if na clothing then get, if na food items then get. Then bring and come, the organization will open hand for receive them.
What's not the turn up of the people in today?
Well, it will not be plenty. We see the people in come in good numbers because we're talking about household. We're able to give them the food item. We're not able to give them individually one. Where everybody in household, they all represented full, and the turn up be so wonderful.
Okay. Me na Janet Kumba. I'm actually the project director. I'm so glad that today we can see the people there. They welcome, we find, they tell we thank you for what we done for them. Well, in a shared community we can do this feeding project where the organization name OPS. And the organization named that OPS Brothers. So we just want to tell the supporter them, the two brothers, that when they're out here, we don't take them fund, they don't support this feeding, let God continue to provide for them, and let God continue to strengthen them. And we say for the work as a staff, let God make us come in peace and work together as one.
So how much the people that receive as una can donate to them today?
100%. They're so happy.
What are some of the response and challenges you get from them?
Well, there's some waiting until we go and they're facing so many challenges there. And their lights, one the medical facility for they don't get lights. Then the tools the way that they use, because so not able to work, so not able to sit up on their own. They also need them facilities for them to support them to get their equipment and when they use for store, another for worker, like watch, chair, they need them.
What's now your final word as director? What are your final words to Kellie Foundations and partners?
Well, I just want to say thank you to Papa God because it don't make it possible for we to can witness waiting we don't put in place for let it happen. We want to God in grace and power is not good. No more through. So thank you and we tell the supporter and partners themselves thank you for waiting and we appreciate you so much.
Nice smile.
Driving last Friday on her way to Cincinnati on a snow white Christmas. Going home to see her mama and her daddy with the baby in the backseat. 50 miles to go and she's running low.
Oh, come on, go ahead.
She had a lot on her mind and she didn't pay attention. She was going away too fast. Before she knew it, she was spinning on a thin black sheet of glass. She saw both their lives flash before her eyes. She didn't even have time to cry. She was so scared. Her hands were in the air. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hands, 'cause I can't do this on my own. I'm letting go, so give me one more chance, save me from this road I'm on. Jesus, take the wheel.
So now some of the things that you say don't be. Some of the things that you say don't be there. Rice meal. What one for the banga? This one for the banga. Okay. Good. Okay, this is a seller in department. See?
plasma, fan, all that stuff there.
From here, we will post it.
For them to start it. All right, sir.
Posting for them to start the wheelchair.
Okay. Okay.